In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void until I am. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Let's Get Into It. I'm Kenyatta, the ArtKitech. On this channel, we destroy and build both simultaneously. Once again, I am Kenyatta, but you will refer to me as Miss Kenyatta, Queen, Goddess, or Ma'am, or whatever I tell you to refer to me as. There's no other name which I will respond. I have no foes on this platform, and I work by myself. If you are here to enjoy the reading, take what resonates and leave the rest. By nature of some of the readings, there may be aspects you don't resonate with, but since they have been God-given dreams, visions, insights, it is imperative and essential for you that you use your God-given third eye to catch what is for you, as there is something in all of my readings that will resonate with you in some way, shape, or form. This is why you have been sent. Disrespect, a spirit of lack being common with myself or others who support me on this platform, a hunger for ignorance, none of those things will be tolerated in my realm. Now open your hearts, minds, souls, and spirits and be ready to receive, conceive, and then birth. All right. This will be a reading from the Hoodoo Tarot deck. The title of this reading is Two Faces in One. So the other night, during sleeping hours, okay, when you're supposed to be asleep, goddamn, okay, getting rest and fueled up for the next day, I was awakened. Now, there's an energy that just will not leave me alone. Okay? And when she comes, and it ain't nobody on this platform, but people get to assuming, I always see her like, there she go. Good Lord. I mean, I even asked the other day, like, what do you want? I mean, really? Okay. But this time around, there was another energy with her. And I looked, I said, oh, she done brought somebody with her today. Good God Almighty, Lord. Well, tonight, they working on you. Stirring you up in the pot. And I laughed. I said, she don't know that I see her energy signature every time she comes. And whoever this person is she done brought with her, I see hers. The next thing I know, I see a face. But it was two faces in one. I saw her face on one side and the other person's face on the other side of the face. I said, good Lord. Maybe, I guess that's who she brought with her. Okay. But this person, oh Lord, this person is older, who just won't go. Okay. But her face appeared young. Now, years ago, when I was living in my old house, this was a house my grandparents, well, my grandmother had a quitclaim deed signed over to me and the sibling, I guess. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, because I saw her signature, and I spent so much time with my grandmother when she was living. I mean, like, she was my ace spoon coon, okay, all the time. I didn't care. You know, we lived in a duplex side by side, okay, and I didn't care if my grandmother was going to the Salvation Army or the Goodwill up the street. She come knocking on the door. Nikki, I'm going to such and such. Do you want to ride with me? Yeah. Okay. I just love being with my grandmother. Okay. And then I loved when she would have one of her friends with her, listen to them. Oh my gosh. It was just fun. Okay. It was fun for me. All right. But anyway. So, I was having issues with the house and the sibling when I was like, I got to get up out of this motherfucker. And I saw the signature. I was like, well, whose signature is that? That don't look like her signature. Mm-hmm. And I said, it's her. She was on her deathbed because she was in hospice in her house. I said, they must have had her sign that motherfucker like 2 seconds before she died. But I saw her death. Okay? I saw her death. And in Islam, they teach that when a person dies, the spirit leaves the body from the feet on up. And I literally sat there and I saw it. And it's like, wow, I could see the spirit of her lifting up out of her. And it was started from her feet all the way up to her head. It's like, wow, that's what they teach in Islam. Okay, but anyway, back to this. So when I first moved in there was a young woman that I knew who, I don't know if she watches my channel. If you do, hey, okay, I'm not going to say your name, but you'll know that I'm talking about you. She was a practitioner and still is. She was a Yoruba priestess. Okay. And I wanted her to come bless my home because, nothing I couldn't do by myself, which I had done, but I, was open and I wanted to see and, how she did it and everything. So she came in, we went to the attic, and she said, who's that man sitting in that chair? Oh, I didn't see no man sitting in the chair. I said, I don't see anyone sitting there. And she said, you don't see that man sitting right there looking at us? I said, no. Now, I've talked about this before, my grandfather, okay, a lot of people have come in the house and saw him. I never saw him. Okay, but I did, I mentioned in the video, I did right before I left, maybe a week or two before I left the house. Finally, after all of those years living in it and all these people seeing him and hearing him do things around the house and whatnot, I was like, I don't see shit, I don't hear shit. Okay, but I smelled him. I smelled him and I was like, oh my God, I smell you. But he, he had died when I was in the 5th grade. Okay. So it was a long time, but I remember how he smelled. But anyway, and she had me go do some things or whatever. She came, told me to go downstairs. Okay. And after a while she came down, she said, oh, he's just here. He's not here to hurt or harm. He's here to protect you. Okay. I said, okay. But I had posted because she described him in her description of him. I was like, I don't know who that could be, So I posted, not long after that, but long enough, I posted a picture of my grandparents on Facebook, and she said, that's the man I saw in your house. She commented on it, that's him. And I said, that's my grandfather. She said, that's the man. I said, but he didn't look anything like what you described. She said, but that's him. That's the man. I said, okay. All right. So sometimes, like when I do readings to people, and they want to know what this person, what's my husband going to look like? Listen. Okay, I got a whole talk about that, okay? But I'm not going to, if I see, I'm not going to even tell you because you're going to be looking for that. And that may not be what the person looks like. That may be something that the person embodies, the spirit that the person embodies, okay? And you be sitting up there looking for that, and the person for you be look totally different, and you miss out on it, okay? But anyway, or I tell you, be like, I want that. Yeah, I know. But anyway, when I saw her face, they were both younger looking in the face. Didn't look anything like her. But I knew it was her. I was like, there she go. There she go. I don't know the other person, but I know her. Let's see what this is. Probably some more, magic work and whatnot. Okay, because I was going through a little something. Dealing with that energy. I made a video about it earlier today called When the Old Energies Try to Creep Back In. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get into it here. We have the Railroad Bill here in the reverse. Ace of Blades. Ace of Blades. Ace of Baskets upright. 9 of Knives in the reverse. Miss Robinson in the reverse. And 5 of baskets upright. Okay, stop. Just stop. Give it up. You want to give it a go. Keep going. Keep pursuing. Keep trying to make something be that is not going to be. It's over. It's said. It's done with. But you want to keep on trying. But I'm hearing, stop. Go on now about your business. Go live a life. I heard one reader say, you too old for this. You need to be somewhere spending time with your grandchildren. I ain't saying it was about this specific person, okay, that I'm reading about. You with your grandchildren in your older years. Yes. Move on. And I'm hearing Spirit says stop. God says stop. Give it up. But you don't want to. Okay. Now let me see. Hold on. You don't love this person. Okay. I feel like you want to act like you do. You want to pretend like you do. These may be things that you're saying to people, okay, that this person is saying to people. I love them. They don't love me. They don't love me no more. I'm hearing you never did. But I'm also hearing it's all right that you never did. But stop pretending like you did. Okay? So that you can try to put them in this 9 of Knives energy, which you're not going to do. You're not going to be able to do that. You've done that already. I am hearing. Like I say, dim days is over. They have come to a close. I'm hearing God will not allow you to do that anymore. You've done all you can do. Okay? To try to make this person here retreat back into your energy, back into your fold. You want to keep something alive that's dead and gone. It is buried. It is no more. It's what happened with the body? It's, decomposing now. Okay. Going back into the earth. God gonna take it and use it for good. Okay, to till and sow the earth to bring forth some good fruit. Not this shit. It stopped. It has come to a halt. But you don't want to believe it. You want to keep trying. You want to keep pursuing something that's dead, buried, old, done, over with. And if there is some regret, I feel like it's not regret, in the sense of, oh, I can't believe why I did it to that person. No, because your magic spells, what I'm hearing, is no longer working. And they're not going to. And I am hearing, God said, no more. You don't like that. You want to fight and tussle with God. Have at it. If you think you can win. But you won't. Okay? Even quote unquote Satan himself recognized and realized, hey, can't fight him. He made all this shit, including myself. This is what I'm hearing. Ancestors, I do what he say do. This is what I'm hearing. In reverse. Daughter of baskets, in reverse. 3 of sticks, in reverse. Son of knives, in reverse. This person here is not a part of your ancestral lineage. They have nothing to do with you in that regard, but you want them to. You want them to be a part of your lineage so bad, I'm hearing, okay? You can't help it. You can taste it. But why? I'm here to eliminate them. Maybe this is what they do, and y'all do in your family, in your lineage. Eliminate each other, destroy one another. But you cannot do that to this person. Okay. Now, this, I know what I was talking about earlier. I'm talking about me and what I experienced the other night. This may resonate for y'all too, for somebody else out there. We are one. Okay? Okay? They want to turn you into something that you are not. They've tried that already. Okay? I mean, they've begun this issue again. Okay? Doing it again. Whatever they did in the first place to keep you out of alignment with yourself. They keep on trying. That's what they were doing the other night. Whatever it is for you, whoever you are. When I, sometimes when I say, whatever God has got for you, whatever's coming in for you, so maybe materialistically, but not always. So we're talking about self, the enlightenment of self, yourself, coming into the truth of yourself, who you truly are, knowing yourself and coming into that truth and that understanding of your being. Okay. They don't want to walk away from this, okay? Maybe this was their life's journey or whatever. They made something, maybe, and they don't want you to, they don't want you to walk away from it. They want you to stay in that energy, whatever kind of low energy they had you in the first place. Whatever witchcraft spells they was doing on you in the first place. Whatever gaslighting spells they was doing over you in the first place. They want you to stay in that place, that space, in that place. I don't know, maybe they feel like they won, or maybe they feel like they have achieved something. And I'm here, I'm better than. Okay, here we go with that. Insecurities. I'm better than you. Not understanding self, not knowing self. Okay, not believing in self, not believing in God, not trusting. Self-hatred. Courting in the reverse. The grandchildren in the reverse. Okay? And 2 baskets upright. Hold on. It always boils down to this. Hold on, I'm looking up a word. Effacing, self-effacing, erase. I just keep it. They want you to be part of their lineage, okay? But you're not, okay? Maybe you were adopted by this person, okay? And maybe it could be spiritually so, okay? Maybe it could be spiritually so, all right? I'm hearing they want you to lose yourself and be caught up in the rapture of them. But I feel like this got something to do with, hold on. I feel like it's just something someone's holding on to from the past. Okay? Something they need to let go of. Okay? The love is gone. Okay? No relation. Maybe this has to do with, your parents. If this is a mother doing this to you, maybe your father, this is a father doing it to you, maybe your mother, that type of thing, okay? All right. But once again, you're simply not a part here of this person's lineage, okay? Their bloodline. Oh, I'm here and they want you to so bad. So bad. But I'm here so they can destroy you. This is what's done, okay, in this home, okay, in this family here, in this bloodline, okay? They want you to be a part of that. Okay? I don't know why. Because that's what they do. Okay? They can't be no change in the world. Like I said, I think on the video I did earlier about old energies. Can't be no change. On one of these videos. Got to be the same thing. We got to keep it going. Why? Why? That's what we always done. That's for the best. Why? So I keep hearing self-efface, to erase. You're erasing your own bloodline here. You're doing it. Doing it to self, doing it to one another, you're doing it to yourself. And this I'm better than my child. You know, they used to tell us, the parents always want their child to do better than them. Keep checking. I was talking about this to a lady, an older lady, and she said her whole generation X, no, what am I? Generation X. The one before me, baby boomer, she said she was a part of it. She said, that is an issue my generation has. I'm thinking it's just, my little experience. She said, no. They like to destroy their own children and keep them beneath them. Eight of Knives upright. 10 of Knives in reverse. Wait a minute. I'm lost here. Okay. 10 of Baskets upright. Now, I'm not saying every single person in that generation, because I can't stand that. People generalize, because that's your experience. Say, oh, every single person in that generation. And I know people say, what is that? I can't think of the word right now. But nevertheless, okay, I'm not bashing baby boomer generation. I'm telling you what the woman told me. I thought it was my personal experience. No, this is something that you find a lot. And he wants them to do business. No, you don't. Some of them, no, you don't. You want them codependent on you. So sometimes you just give, till the person becomes a perpetual child. Too afraid to move. Too afraid to live. Because what mom and them gonna say? What dad and them gonna say? And one tactic is to buy their whole life. Don't make sure they don't have no responsibilities, so they can be codependent on you, and so you can say behind their back that they ain't shit. They got to rely on me, big time me. Tearing them down, not teaching them how to build. And I'm not saying not being supportive of them. But making sure that you're not teaching them how to build for themselves while they 50 and you still buying their whole life, their whole world, and saying things to them to make them afraid to live, to have their own life. Telling them, oh, I'm just loving on you, honey. I just want to make sure things go well for you. And that's not the intention at all. The intention is to break them. Okay? But whatever this shit is that this person is holding on to, the brain is locked down in it. They're just stuck there. Something, I feel like this was something from eons ago. Maybe something didn't go right, or the way that they wanted it to. Okay? The way that they wanted it to. And have them locked in. I mean, and they're locked in here. Just focused on that. Okay? But that's their issue. Because this person is not going to be allowed to continue to do that to you. Didn't I say earlier, stop? They're not going to be allowed to do that to you any longer. Okay? Don't let them. No matter what the presentation is. See, we happy. We all love each other. Love and food and... Yeah. Okay? The whole time. Boom. Strength in reverse. To keep you weak. Didn't I say that? To keep you weak. This is what this family apparently does to one another. To keep you weak. And this is what they want to do. But you won't allow them, and I'm hearing, and God says, no more. You don't even belong here. And I mean, I placed you here for such a time as this. Not only, hold on, let me be sure. To help them, but also to help yourself, but they refuse. Wow. I'm here like they refused your magic. Your blessing. And I don't mean black magic, witchcraft, just you. To aid and assist them. Okay? These assignments folks be having. Angels and star seeds and whatnot. And you throwing around like a fucking ragamuffin. But they're to show them love, guide them, help them, assist them. But also as they are assisting you. Everybody got something to give and teach. I told you about the woman who raised me. But she taught me some shit. Okay? Period. You ain't lying about that. Don't take away from the rest of the shit, though. And instead of taking the gift and saying thank you for the gift, for the blessing, okay, we can rise above, higher than this. I want to tear you down. It'll cost you and all that kind of stuff, okay? That magic over. That black magic witchcraft over. Said, done, and over with. You know, and I'm here. You can keep on trying if you want to, okay? God ain't with it. Now, let me see who this other person was. A friend. Look at it light up. It's so interesting. I don't know what... Sometimes I see it when I'm doing a video like just now. I just happen to just look over there and I just, wow, I saw it. And sometimes I only see it when I go back and watch my videos. Okay? God is good. Okay? If it's an orb, it's a huge one. Okay? But anyway. All right. I'm here. Said, done, over with. Moving on. Okay? They can keep trying. Okay? Futile. Futile. How do you say it? Some people say futile, some people say futile. Shit. I mean, okay. And that light threw me off. I think I was trying to say something, but I forgot what it was. Okay. Okay. Futile. I want to see how it's pronounced. Incapable of producing any useful result. Pointless. A waste. All right. That's it. You all be blessed. Please like, share, and subscribe.